Okay, so asparagus Freekeh salad. So with the asparagus, actually the larger stalk of the asparagus is going to work better for you for this salad because we are going to cut it very thinly. I'm calling it a shave. Making sure that you double wash the asparagus because of all the sand that collects in the head itself. And then what you're going to do with those is remove the rubber band and just take 4 or 5 of them, half a dozen. Hold them with one hand and then grab onto the butt end with another and just snap them. The one that's in my right hand here is going to get thrown away. That part is really hard and woody, and it's not something that you want to eat. So just let it naturally break where it does. And then you're going to weigh your asparagus from this point. With this recipe, we're using 1.5 pounds. And what I'm going to do with that is really thinly shave this. Actually, I'm going to go this way so we can just get a little bit larger on the cut. And once you get down to the top part of it, just kind of flip it over, cut it in half or thirds depending on the size that you've got. And like I said, the thicker the asparagus, the nicer your cut's gonna be. You'll really struggle if it's really pencil thin or thinner than that. Okay, so we should have our 1.5 pounds of asparagus there. And then I've got the thawed Freekeh that's in my bowl. Just gonna add that to our scale. Okay, perfect. So then I'm going to move on to the fennel, fresh fennel here. So we're needing 8 ounces, which is going to be approximately 2 bulbs. So what you're going to do with the fresh fennel, you're going to cut the green tops off, but you're going to set these aside because we are going to use the fronds in the salad itself. And making sure that you've washed this before you're cutting it. Then I'm going to cut the bottom off just slightly and remove this first outer skin just because it's bruised and has some dark colors on it that we don't really want in the salad. And I'm going to cut that in half. And then I'm going to do like I did with the asparagus as well, do a really thin shave. And for those of you that haven't really tasted fresh fennel, it has a great flavor. It's very nice and light, but it does have that licorice and anise flavor to it. So it just is really unique in this salad. Like I said, it's only 8 ounces in this salad. You really don't need a lot. The flavor is very nice, and we don't want to overpower it with that strong flavor. For the dressing part of this, it's done with tangerine and a fresh orange zest. So it's just a great salad altogether. Okay, so then what we're going to do is take the top fronds from the fennel itself. You're going to pluck those off. And kind of similar with the dill, you don't want to use all of this woody stem. Just most of all the fronds is what you're trying to pick off, but if you do have a little bit of the upper stem, that would be fine. And then we're going to do a fine chop on this one. one more time through. And that should be 1 ounce for us. Yes, it is. Okay, then to finish it off, we're going to have 1 ounce of orange zest. So using the larger zest side of the zester, we're going to just take an orange, make sure you wash the orange first. Then just carefully run it down onto the blades, spinning it. You don't want to cut too far into the pith because the pith is what's bitter. It's just like you're going to be peeling the orange. It should come right off. Okay, then I'm going to weigh that out. Make sure we got 1 ounce going there. It's a little bit heavy. So then I'm just going to chop that just a couple times just to make it just a little bit finer. Okay, then we're going to finish that off with our dressing, and with the dressing, we're going to pour that onto the salad. Just make sure we get all of the fennel fronds mixed into it well, so it's not just one big clump. Okay, well, we're good to go. We just need to platter it up, and we're going to make sure that we're chilling it down to 41 degrees as we do with all of our salads or anything that we are in production with before it goes out to sell for the guests.